HooHooHooRobin.
I don't understand Roland. Does anyone else?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
He just talked to us for 15 minutes. I don't even know what he said.
He said he's got to go get a coffee and then make poo-poo and pee-pee.
He did say poo-poo. He said, did he say that he crapped at 1 in the morning and it smelled so bad it woke up his neighbor downstairs? Is that what I heard?
That's what he
All right, so then I guess I do understand him.
Yeah. I wish I didn't.
He's a strange guy. He's walking around with his Working Class Hero T-shirt today. So, Jimmy met a big celebrity yesterday.
What a nice DMC from fucking Run-DMC. Was coming by to do other channels. So I went down because we had a fire drill coming. I'm like, I'm not getting stuck up here for this. So I went to the lobby to meet him. And what a nice fucking... He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met, celebrity-wise.
Down to earth, right?
Because I had the camera... And he came in, and Kenny was fumbling with the camera, like he turned it off by mistake, and it wouldn't work. And so I'm there holding his hand, and the fucking camera's not working. So I'm like, Kenny, just do that. And he goes, okay. And he holds it up, and it's wrong. And then the flash doesn't work. And then Daryl actually said, well, let's turn this way and face away. He treated me the way I've treated fans.
Sure.
So I'm happy. That was good karma coming back. Because I've had people panic with a camera before. And I'm always like, relax.
And everyone just relax. We'll get this done.
Yeah, so
well,
that was
what was Kenny's problem, though? Kenny has taken many, many celebrity photos for you.
He'll blame the camera. But it wasn't the camera's fault.
No.
I'll turn the camera on. I'll just show you how you turn it on and you move the flash.
And that's all you have to do.
It was just, I know he was just probably not, it's on and the flash is on and it's ready to go.
That's it.
Yeah, but I know he was probably pushing the buttons and moving everything left and right.
So, right at the moment where you're going to take the picture, did he push the button so the lens goes back into the camera?
Fucking enraging.
Isn't that the worst?
And then he goes, okay, I got it. I'm like, the flash didn't go off.
You put a lot of pressure on the people around you, Jimmy.
But I'm like, there's a flash. I'm like, here you go, just hold it down and take the photo.
I haven't. I'm trying to think the last picture I took for you because I had to retire. It was too much. It was too much stress.
Probably Metallica at Metallica.
Was it? No, I don't think I took those pictures for you when you made us wait backstage for an hour and a half.
It was well worth it though. Now I got my Lars picture.
You got your Lars picture. But me and Florentine were fucking giggling like schoolgirls.
Bill Burr was there, too.
And Bill. We were all laughing at you because you had everyone in a panic back there, including us.
Florentine was laughing, but you know what? That son of a bitch loves pictures, too.
He's one of those guys?
Yes, he certainly does.
I pick and choose. Like, I didn't go Sinbad yesterday. I should have went Sinbad, right?
Why not? He's here.
I pick him. That one I didn't feel like I needed.
Oh, I would get everyone. You never know.
I never know why. So what happens?
But you like to have it. Like you have your Kinnison one. I know you liked Kinnison.
I love my Kinnison one. I love my Clinton one. I love my George Carlin. That's about it. Who else? Oh, none of them are on my wall or anything.
Oh, my God, dude. I love them. I like my Tyson. I love all of them.
Well, I didn't get Tyson.
My favorite experience with Jim was his Lavar Burton.
What happened with Lavar Burton? Did we tell that story?
That snippy twat.
A while back we did, but that was the one when we were at Comic-Con and Jim was asking him at one of the events if he could just snap a picture real quick when he walked in. And Lavar, what did he say? Let me complete my mission.
Yeah, he had just arrived. we were talking. Shatner was doing that thing from the ship, and I had already interviewed Shatner.
Yeah.
So there's a crowd gathering watching Shatner and LeVar Burton. Who's the other guy?
Data from Star Trek.
Yeah, whatever that Zilch's name is.
Yeah.
And
he was pretty famous for a while.
Oh, he's huge.
Yeah.
And then they show up, and LeVar Burton, I'm like, have a picture? He's like, let me complete this mission. He talked to me in fucking Trekkie talk. This fucking douchebag. So he said no to me, and I was like, fucking, I'm getting this picture. He was in fucking Roots. I don't care about this shit.
Jim after that, Jim wanted a picture, not even so much for himself, but just to spite LeVar Burton.
I was so fucking aggravated that Kunta said no to me.
Could you say it again? What did he say to you?
Let me complete this mission first. And he put his hands out like I would go, okay. Fucking Star Trek blows.
Right.
I don't care about it.
Did he think you were a Trekkie?
Of course he did. I was standing there watching Shatner, and I asked him for a picture.
Oh, God.
And then we were stalking him throughout the whole time because he kept trying to go on stage like to get William Shatner's attention, and Shatner kept blowing him off, saying, yeah, whatever, next segment, who cares? And so we were stalking him, trying to find him when was going to be the opportunity. And Jim saw him take a couple pictures, so he goes, now. And we go over. And do you remember his face when he saw that it was you?
He fucking hated me. He knew I caught him with his hand in the cookie jar, though. He fucking, because Sam had the camera, this was all positioning.
Yeah.
And he had like a suede jacket,
right.
And he had taken a picture or two. I'm like, do you think we could just, and he just turned and he was like, and he just took the picture.
Said,
gotcha, shithead.
Because he was taking pictures with girls. And then Jim just kind of snuck next to him. You think we can do one more? And he goes, yeah. And he turns around and looks at Jim like,
yeah.
Son of a...
And then I asked that germaphobe. Boy, the guys from the next generation are real jizzbags. I asked Spiner, and he said no at first, too.
Brent Spiner, who was Data, right?
Yeah.
Well, what was great about the Brent Spiner picture, though, was he had just gone on stage to speak, and he said he doesn't like to shake people's hands.
Oh, that's right.
And Jim goes, watch, I'm going to get him to shake my hand. And he goes up to him, and just to get him to, like, take the picture, he goes, hey, you were great on stage. Just so you know, I don't shake hands with people either. And Brent goes, oh, okay. And Jim goes, can we get a picture? And he goes, yeah. And they take the picture, and then Jim goes, thanks a lot, and extends the hand for a handshake.
It was such a fucking reflex, and his hand went up to it. I was like, okay, thanks, and we just shook hands, and I was so pleased with myself.
After he just said he never shakes hands.
Good. Take that. Fucking, you played a robot, you're not really one. You fucking idiot.
Fuck that rules, man.
Really annoyed me. The two of them, what a fucking attitude.
But you got him.
Attitude
of course I
on
got him.
these guys.
You got him.
Of course I got him. I always
Because
get them.
those things are rock stars, right?
They really are.
Yeah, but Shatner and Hasselhoff were easier to get to than Brent Spiner and Kunta Kinte.
Yeah, Kunta Kinte fucking said no, but on the other movie sets, he certainly would have been compliant. I should have got him on Roots. Hey, picture. Yes.
Was he smiling? Lavar?
No, why would he be? He hated me.
Oh, he was really?
He was
He
really
didn't even
pissed,
fake
yeah.
it?
No,
And then it was
really...
hard to get the picture signed. I had to get E-Rock to get it signed for me. I paid to have it signed.
Is it important to get the picture signed?
Why not?
It's just the next level?
Sure, it's just, I have it.
In your serial killer mind of yours?
It's just fun to do. I mean...
This is supposed to be hookers. You know that, right?
I
It's
know.
the same mentality.
These are trophies.
You're collecting trophies. We all know that. We've been saying that for years.
I'm trying to find where I'll have to look for it while we're talking, where my goddamn, I'll show it to you if I can find it.
Lavar Burton picture?
Yeah, he was not happy.
Yeah, he just has this look like, all right, take it. Take the picture.
He knew I caught him,
you,
too.
LeVar Burton.
Yeah, because he wasn't going to say no. He had just taken pictures.
He just took one, and he knew that somebody had been watching him.
The whole time.
I caught him taking a cookie. He didn't like that.
And you don't even like Star Trek.
Stinks.
You caught him taking a
Fucking Star Trek stinks. Like, he knew that here's what happened. He had said to me, I said, look, can I have a cookie? And he said, no, we have to have our dinner first.
Yeah.
And then he knew he reached into the jar, and I happened to tap his shoulder as his hand was on an Oreo.
Did he go, oh, you who?
And then you said, now may I have a cookie?
Yeah, may I have one now? And he had to just go yes and give me half of his. I'm not a big Star Trek fan.
All right, well,
It's ridiculous.
try to find that.
Spacemen.
Obama's friend. Wow. This is just hitting, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think it made the papers yet. President Obama's close friend and golf buddy arrested for soliciting a prostitute.
Yes.
In a Hawaii sting operation.
Good man.
One of President Obama's close friends has been arrested in a prostitution sting operation. Robert Bobby Titcomb?
Yeah. That's what he was pretty much doing. Combing for tits.
Titcomb. That's his last name. There's no other way to pronounce that. Titcomb. That's Titcomb.
That's right.
49, a longtime friend of the president, was arrested after he allegedly approached an undercover police officer posing as a prostitute in the downtown area of Honolulu.
You know what? By the way, what a fucking waste of taxpayer dollars to have a bunch of cops, one posing as a prostitute, a bunch doing this, the paperwork, the man hour, to stop a hooker from fucking sucking a guy's dick in the car. I hate these undercover stings.
What are they trying to accomplish, you think?
It's just moral policing fucking bullshit.
I would
drives me nuts.
I would understand if it's near a school or something.
Only if it's kids, man.
You know what I mean?
But underage shit, fine. But
if it's in a shitty area to begin with, what are you really fucking doing?
Leave old Robert fucking, what's his name? Oh,
Titcomb.
Oh.
Titcomb was one of the four arrested during the
sting. Not to be confused with Robert Clitbrush.
Right. Titcomb, 49, was arrested on suspicion of, yeah, all right, we did all that already. So, according to Y News Now, Mr. Obama and Titcomb have been close friends since high school, and the pair often get together to golf and dine when the president visits the state of Hawaii. So, the president last met Titcomb during the first family's Christmas and New Year's holidays. So, they were hanging out very recently, Jim.
Yes, they were. And he was with one of Obama's friends that was with him when he scattered his grandmother's ashes in 2008. Like, they're real friends from many, many years.
Real close.
Yeah, look, the guy wants to get a blowjob. Who cares?
Now, if you're Obama, do you have to, blow off this friendship for the rest of your political career?
You just have to probably keep a lid on it. Like, you got to be careful with it. Guy get busted. But, they'll be friends forever.
You think?
Yeah, if it was a kid, you have to leave him forever. But, prostitute, come on.
So that's a biggie today.
Yeah.
You haven't found the picture yet?
No, I'm just kind of perusing as we speak, because he really is not happy in the photo at all, and neither is the other guy, Brent Spiner. Wasn't pleased with me either.
Imagine if he had known you were about to shake his hand.
He had no idea. But imagine if he knows what I've done in my life.
You guys have a good time at these things, huh? I got to go to one.
We're going again in August.
Can I go?
July.
Of course. Of July? Mm-hmm. I thought it was August.
Comic-Con?
Where is it?
San Diego.
Oh, you guys going all the way out there? Yeah.
There's a chiller theater in April.
Yeah, I want to go to one of the local ones.
Where's that?
That's Jersey.
In Parsippany.
April what?
I'll look it up. Gary Busey's going to be there.
Yeah, well, what wild thing will he do?
Love Gary Busey.
I do too. Just tell me it's not the 30th when I'm at Foxwoods, which is sold out, so I'm not pouring it, but...
That's fucking great. Hey, David Tell's coming in at 8, and also Matt Harlock and Paul Thomas, the producers of the movie American, the Bill Hicks story. So that's very cool.
Oh, Dave is coming. By the way, the pre-sale for our Vegas July 3rd is on sale now. I forgot to say yesterday, this is the pre-sale only for July 3rd in Vegas. Network is the fucking password. I forgot to give that out yesterday. So all these people went to Ticketmaster and I had no password for them. So I'm a dope and I apologize.
Well, you were under the weather.
I was very sick. We're doing July 3rd, and we don't want to compete with UFC.
Yeah, I think Ronnie B might have saved the show yesterday.
He was great.
The first 10 minutes yesterday, you were very slow.
Yeah, I was. Dude,
you were very fuzzy.
I was very, very fuzzy, but I never mind. I mean, people just pretty much, whatever shape I'm in is what they get.
You don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. But it's not that I don't care about their show or I don't care about them having a good time. It's just like this is what the kind of person I am on the radio. So. Do you understand what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Doesn't mean I don't want to have a good show.
You're wide awake today, Jimmy.
I'm close. I'm not wide awake. No, I'm better.
No, you're wide awake.
Compared to yesterday,
yeah. You sound like you're speeding a little bit.
No, I'm not. Oof, why do I have to answer that literally? You know I'm not. I'm dope.
I didn't mean like...
No, I know. I don't know why I said that.
I meant maybe, I don't know, maybe a cold medicine or something got you going, but... Yeah.
No, I think I just got enough. I got enough sleep. I feel a little queasy, but not terrible. I'll be fine. I got to fly to fucking Columbus this afternoon.
Did you see the Cobra video?
I did not know.
And fucking Ashton Kutcher retweeted me last night. That fuck. I thought we didn't get along. A plus K, right?
No. That's not him.
A plus K?
That's him.
He fucking retweeted me overnight.
What did you, well, he doesn't do his tweets. I'm just kidding. Guy who's negative about everything. He probably didn't mean to.
Did you see this fucking Cobra video? It's on my Twitter, Opie Radio, and we should put it on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony. But really quickly, show Jim. This fucking guy is cleaning a cobra cage or a snake cage. You don't have it?
Go down. Where is that shit?
What does it say? And you thought you had a crappy job? Yeah, just show Jimmy this really quickly. It's more of a visual, so search it out on my Twitter, Opie Radio, or the Facebook page. This thing is going everywhere today. The guy is in a cage with a bunch of snakes, and he's just tossing cobras to the side.
Why is he throwing them?
He's just throwing them to the right of him because he's got to clean that area. And then the cobras that he is throwing to the side, they're all in that cobra position ready to strike behind his head.
Do you know how annoyed they are that he's throwing them?
Does that freak you out?
Yes.
And why aren't they biting them? And then he sweeps a couple to the side.
And I like the fact that he has, this is Asia.
Yeah. And he's got sandals on.
Yeah.
He's got like flip-flops on.
It's cobra duty and eggs.
Yeah, you would think he would at least cover his feet. And look, it nonchalant, like this is no big deal. He does this every day.
Him too?
There's snakes everywhere. There's one cobra in the strike position, literally 2 feet from him, and then he starts. That snake just hissed at him. And look, he just throws them to the side so he can continue cleaning the fucking snake cage.
I guess he has to throw them.
Why is it important to get in that area and get, to sweep up the snake duty?
I don't know. The snakes are crawling all over it. Then they get them on your shirt when they crawl on you.
Right.
God almighty.
And finally, the last snake in that area. And now look at all of them behind him, all in strike position. They are fucking pissed.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
How bad do you have to fuck up at the zoo to be on snake shit cleaning duty? Wow.
And now they zoom into the cobras, and they're not happy that they were moved.
But yet none of them are going after him.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because they probably all know he's cleaning up their shit.
Why wouldn't one of them bite him?
Yeah, they must know him. No, they don't know. Reptiles don't recognize you. They're terrible.
Does anyone know why the snakes didn't strike this fucking guy? But this video, you'll see it today somewhere.
That's a great one, man.
This one is going everywhere. So
they are. Why do they have so many cobras in that one little area?
I don't know. It looks like a shitty home. It looks like a gutter, right?
I used to do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll take them out and just throw them around,
Lying.
Who are you?
What's me?
I've never acknowledged you before.
Oh, it's Chip. You know who it is.
Who are you?
Yeah, I used to throw cobras around. Fucking I threw Cobra one time, and Sylvester Stallone goes, "What are you throwing me for? I'm Cobra." I'm just kidding, Yeah, does anybody know why they didn't bite him? That is actually a good question.
Let's say hi to Nick in Jersey. Nick.
Yo.
Welcome aboard, Nicky.
I think Nick's going to ruin this video for everybody because a lot of people are going to see this one today. Go ahead, Nick.
They are breeding cobras. They have no fangs.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the video, there's eggs.
Oh, he's actually have. Oh, so good.
What do you mean they don't have fangs? They take out their fangs when they're breeding? Like, explain further.
Well, no, they take out the fangs for breeding purposes, and then I don't know. They just so they don't bite anyone, so they can do what they're doing. Because there's eggs towards the bottom. That's what he's ultimately collecting.
Oh, he's trying to grab their eggs so they hatch properly. So that video's no big deal. Any of us could do that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's all right. But wait a minute. But in that thing, though, he's sweeping up all that nonsense with the eggs, but he's not going to break the eggs, right?
No, they're bringing them somewhere else.
Put them in an incubator or whatever.
Look at those. But how mean is that? Those fucking poor snakes are in that horrible environment. That just sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know any better if you're a snake.
Yeah, you got to know that this stinks. You're just laying on a bunch of other snakes.
You ever go to a zoo?
I have. I don't like zoos.
That's depressing, right?
Fucking horrible.
See these animals in their cages?
No, I think they have too much room. I hate it.
You want them to knock down their space?
Yes. I want all the animals in the zoo displayed like veal. I want to have a fucking giant zoo. It's like the size like a half acre with everything on it.
Yeah, just so you don't have to walk around as much.
You can just stand there and look like in a little area with the elephant all chained up.
And that's why zoos are like that. Because of us stupid humans, we don't want to walk too far, so that's why they crowd the fucking animals.
I heard the Bronx Zoo is good.
Bronx Zoo's not bad. There was a zoo in Toronto that made you walk, but it was worth it. They made you fucking walk. They're like, fuck you. If you want to see our zoo, you're going to walk.
Found my Lavar Burton picture, but it's not as bad as I remember it.
Let me see.
He won't really touch me.
Thanks, Nick, by the way.
He won't really touch me.
You can tell he's fucking pissed.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's got that fake, like, I have to smile because it's a picture, but he's got angry eyes and he won't come terribly close to you.
Yeah, he just refused to touch me.
And you should have got pissed off and said, can't you do the picture with the fucking eye thing you wear?
Yeah, I was...
And Jim's smile is prideful because...
Yeah, he knows he got something accomplished.
You talk about a trophy.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm all fucking awful looking, fat with my gray hair. Oh,
don't be so hard on yourself.
Attaboy, Sam.
Let's say hi to this guy. This guy. Oh, I had a dream about you last night.
Did you?
Speaking of you being fat and shit.
Oh.
And you're reading a lot of...
Did you fuck me till I was thin?
I just remembered this. We were hanging out, and all you were doing was eating dessert. That's all you were doing. You just kept ordering dessert.
You know what that means.
And it was bothering the fuck out of me.
See? I know it.
What is that, you think?
You're secretly jealous about my sweetness. Because I'm such a sweet boy that you look at me and you just think key lime pie crust.
I forgot where we were. But I'm like, why is he... That's all he's ordering is dessert. Does he eat anything else? My dream's boring compared to yours, but I just remember that. So we were hanging out last night in my dream.
And then you say, what does that mean? What probably means is like you just kind of want to go out and have some dessert.
Yeah. Speaking of last night too, I don't want to steal Ronnie B's bit, but I'm kind of a hero today.
You're a hero every day.
Yeah, I'm a hero though, and I don't want the song. I'm not doing the Ronnie B bit. I really don't, and don't do it as a goof.
What about a different hero song?
No.
How about the fucking jazzy one? A hero, hanging on like a hero till the end of the night.
I'm really a twat in my personal life and on the radio. First of all, I was saying the word lozenge and belch over and over last night because it drives my wife nuts.
That's what you should do.
But then my son, who's almost 11 months now, was fucking laughing his ass off because I think he already knows that I bother people and he really likes that. I'm telling you, I think he's picking up on that.
He probably is. The kids pick up my vibes.
And then I decided, because I'm from Long Island originally, I'd like to say I'm a Long Islander, but the fact is I've been in the city about 9 years now, and I was talking about the serial killer right before we went to bed, which I guess is a bad thing to do. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, maybe.
Because she was really freaked out and scared. And she goes, thanks a lot. Now I'm scared, right? And right at that moment, there was a huge crash in my apartment, and all the lights are off and we're in bed. She jumps the fuck up. She goes, what the hell was that? And even I'm thinking, wow, I don't know. She grabs my son in I'm going to protect our son mode and makes me wander the apartment to see what the fucking noise was. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little fucking nervous about it. Turns out it was a curtain rod fell down in one of the bathrooms.
You should have acted like you were struggling. Call the police. There's a Negro. That's right. Hey, if you don't go get that curtain rod, who will?
Yeah.
But
wrestle that curtain rod to the ground.
Not a great ending to the story.
That's a great ending.
But I had to be a man last night and check out the apartment.
What room was that curtain rod in?
It was in the bathroom.
Fucking A, the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Did you pick it up?
I sure did pick it up.
Someone had to.
I sure did.
Holy shit.
And then
Crazy show today.
And then I went back into the bedroom and I had my chest out. I said, yeah, it's just a curtain rod that fell down. I felt like a man last night, Jimmy. Why do we have to go search out the noises, though? I guess the reason why I'm bringing this to our show today. Why the fuck do we have to do that?
I don't disagree.
We're the heroes.
Huh?
We're the heroes.
I'm fucking just as scared of that stupid noise as anyone else. What else did I have to get up?
I wouldn't have gotten up.
Huh?
I wouldn't have gotten up.
You would have just...
No!
What would you have done? Just laid in bed in fear?
I would have said, what is that small thing you're holding? I have no kids. I would have yelled at, who is this person you're holding?
How'd that baby get in?
Yeah, there's a baby in here. The both of you leave immediately and take that murderer with you on the way out.
It was weird timing, man. Maybe my dad was visiting as a ghost.
Oh.
No, he probably would have. He would have probably tickled the baby. He would have knocked the curtain rod over.
Stop making a mess.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad believed in the afterlife. He really dug all that shit. And when I knew he was on his last leg, I had to talk with him. I said, look, man, when your time comes, do not fucking visit me as a ghost. I'm not even joking. I had this conversation with him. You could give me signs. You could get it like something in the sky, but do not fucking visit me as a ghost freaky. And think it's going to be cool. And so far he hasn't, unless he pulled down the curtain rod last night, the shower curtain rod.
I don't think he would do that.
Just a mess for a mess's sake.
There's no reason for him just to knock a curtain rod over in the bathroom.
Except to freak you out, and it's like, was he a prankster?
My dad, was he a prankster? Not really, no.
Yeah, so.
But, yeah, I had to get up last night. The timing was weird, because we were talking about the serial killer. I mean, that's up to eight victims on Long Island.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Oof.
Right off Ocean Parkway, which is a very popular road for all the beach people.
And they
all know it.
They'll use it to go after Craigslist for prostitution, because that's where he met them. But the reality is they're eventually going to catch him because of it. Some computer mistake, something he did.
But what I don't understand is they're looking for this one broad that they assume is dead, and they haven't found her yet, so she would be the 9th victim. And she was the one, I think, that was running away from someone's house because she was freaked out. So whose house was that, and who's the guy?
They'll eventually get him because of this.
That's what I don't understand, unless I missed it in all the stories that are coming out.
Well, how'd they know she was running away from a house?
It's documented. A neighbor or somebody else saw this woman freaking out. I think she was even, doing the famous "help me." There's a whack job.
Oh, wow.
Chasing me from one of these houses. So I would assume it's got to be one of those houses in that area where the serial killer is hanging out.
Fuck, man. Where on Long Island is that? Like, how far from the city?
It's in between Jones Beach and Robert Moses on Ocean Parkway.
Towards the city or away?
45 miles east of New York City.
It's out there. It's out there.
And they're all Long Island girls?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I mean, it's like, are they all hooky on Craigslist in Long Island?
I don't know. I think they've come from some different places, unless they were living in the New York area.
Because you wonder if he's bringing them there or if he's getting them and killing them on Long Island.
Right. But if they know this one prostitute was running away from someone that was really fucking creepy and scary, then why don't they have a suspect?
They will. That's how they'll
do.
Get him. They will. Look, they caught that fucking Philip Markham, who killed himself, which was great.
Who's that? I don't know.
He was the Craigslist killer in Boston.
Oh, right.
He had killed.
Yes.
And God, what a weird thing for his fiance. They're supposed to be married, and he gets pulled over, and all of a sudden,
there was a body in the trunk, right?
No. He had a gun, but they traced him through his phone, through certain Craigslist.
Okay.
Emails to the girl. He was supposed to rob her, and she screamed, and he killed. I think he wasn't a serial killer. He panicked. That was a robbery gun.
Right.
But that's how they got him, was fucking through tracing the emails.
Jesus.
So Craigslist will eventually get this guy caught if he keeps it up. That sounded like I was giving fatherly advice, didn't it? If he keeps it up,
that's cool.
Mind his P's and Q's.
Walter in Connecticut. What's up, Walter?
Hey, go on YouTube and check out Baby versus King Cobra. The Cobra is defanged, but it's some third world entertainment bullshit. And they're just grooming this kid to think he can grab whatever he wants. And
yay.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could take the fangs out of the cobras. Now, I mean, because there's a lot of these cool cobra videos online. Look at this little fucking baby. I would guess the baby's about 6-7 months old. Cobra right in front of him, and he's just touching the cobra. Cobra's like, what the fuck? So that's why they get away with all these videos. These cobras have no fangs.
But is the cobra gonna bite him anyway? Like, even with nothing on there?
Well, what is he gonna gum him to death?
Oh, he just did. He bit his head.
He bit his head and nothing, right?
He's got no teeth. You know what a dick the cobra must feel like? The kid's still falling. Cobra's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Can you imagine being a cobra without fangs? That's
he did it again.
Suck.
He bit the kid's head twice.
Yeah, but it won't even leave a mark.
Can't even take out a baby.
Walter, It's a good video.
Oh, look at that.
But I'm kind of bummed now that I know that they take the fangs out.
yeah, no, I
Bit
was
him a third time?
One more thing, real quick.
Yeah.
Bill Burr. He's got a bit about the guy that the guy always has to go check for the noise. Like he's bulletproof or something like that. And women's lib. You got to look at his HBO special. It's a good bit. It was really, really funny.
I remember that one. Hopefully we have it. We can play it into break. Yeah, because who am I? You go check for the fucking noise.
That cobra bit that kid like 8 times, and then the kid just kind of grabbed him by like the neck, and the cobra wrapped around the kid and started biting his head.
All right, now
Cobras really will fucking bite you.
Now I gotta fucking tweet that. God, Twitter all fucking day long now.
There's a sexy photo. It's a woman holding a giant. Someone emailed it to me a long time ago. Some chick. There's a giant snake she's holding. Her and her boyfriend. There's somebody in the park has a snake. And so she squats down to hold the snake, and her legs are open, and her pussy is showing, and her boyfriend took the picture, and her pussy is massive. She's the biggest pussy lips I've ever seen. And I don't know if it's a porn chick. It's obviously a setup.
Right.
But the way it looks in the park, it really looks like she's squatting with her legs open. Does anybody know that photo? One of the listeners sent it to me.
Now I got to see it.
Dude, it's really sexy, but again, her big pussy lips might kill you, but for me, they make me very happy.
Right. All right.
Who is that bitch?
Let me go to Jason there. Jason.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hold on. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Jason. Go ahead.
It's a known fact that when people hear a strange noise, it's always a white person that goes checks it out. And the black person is sitting there cowering in a room as that noise comes to him. Always happens.
Well, because a white person knows that the thing making the noise is probably a black person breaking in.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, the other thing is, why is there no Angie's List killer?
No what?
No Angie's List killer.
What's that?
You guys know what I'm talking about.
I really don't.
No,
I get 2 car crashes. Come on, I get 2.
I don't know what Angie's List means.
Me neither.
Oh my God! Help us out,
Is
Jason.
it a Craigslist wordplay joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, Craigslist is, a place where you can buy things, and prostitutes, and Angie's List is, like I said, I don't know what Angie's List is.
You just came up with Angie's List, and it's based on nothing.
Right, it came out of the blue.
Holy shit,
God.
Jason!
I know, I got it. It's a
Oh,
good
you
one.
got it?
Craig and Angie are a couple
Fucking
of
hate
something like
ship.
Brenda and Eddie.
I played Bob Kelly today.
They dance.
Thank you, Jason.
See you, man.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Help us out.
There it is.
Well, you got it?
Sam found it. But he can't. Here, just put it on the fucking, just drag and drop it on the fucking desktop and then open it.
All right, you don't have to yell at him, man.
Why? He's a fucking creep. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Danny's out today, and Sam's in that
But it's
seat.
a tiny
and-
little thumbnail. If I,
Aw, we do thumbnail.
Just fucking.
right, it's gonna happen.
What are you doing?
I'm just showing him the.
See, it's too small.
Well, can't you make it larger?
See?
Wow. Wow, that's a cool
Let me
little
see that.
picture,
How great
huh?
is that big fucking pussy of hers?
Well, now it's very
Pixelated.
It's very pixelated.
Oh, what a great big pussy. I love her feet.
We're gonna get some info on the Long Island situation from Ron. Ron, what's up?
On this chick. Who is she?
Ron.
Rob, how you doing?
Hey, Rob, what's up?
No, they do have a suspect out there in Oak Beach, but they're just not letting it out just yet.
So they
Yeah,
are they following this guy?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, you would think that it would be open and shut with the computer records, but this is the Suffolk County Police we're dealing with here. So
I don't get that they're just following the guy. Can't they bring him in for something, some dumb thing?
as far as I know, that he lives right out there, so. You'd think they'd pick him up sooner or later, but there's got to be something else to it.
Yeah, we're up to 8 victims, and now they're going to move on to Nassau County, I hear.
Opie, you know that area, right?
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think that just over the Robin Moses Bridge there, over by Captree, that whole area, don't you think there are bodies in there too then?
You would think if he's, dumping bodies off Ocean Parkway, yeah, you could go all the way to Captree easily.
So, I mean, they got a big area to search.
But they're up to 8, and there's still 1 missing, so most people say 9 at this point. That's a lot for a serial killer, isn't it, Jimmy?
Some, yeah, some no. I mean, again, there's guys that killed 50.
Wow.
And one more.
Wow.
Not many more, but, I mean, there's guys that did a fucking large number of...
Yeah.
Well,
You think there's more, Rob?
Yeah, I think there is.
Okay.
Because I'm over there a lot, and there's too much area where you can just stop and nobody sees you, and you can just dump bodies left and right.
You really can, Jimmy.
It's fucking amazing.
All right. And we're also learning Angie's List is a place for home improvement, cleaning ladies, babysitter reviews.
Oh, that's pretty funny. All right, that's a funny line. I just didn't get it.
I never heard of Angie's List.
I didn't either. Hey, does anybody have
Thank
any
you, Rob.
info on this chick? Because Sam found the picture. Does anybody know? Is she a porn girl, or who is she?
You want to get to know her a little bit?
I want to see. I'm sure she does movies or something. I want to see more pictures of her.
Oh, Angie's awful. Look at her. There's Angie from Angie's List.
Angie's List should be ugly, homely, and then you're allowed to add words to the list. Frumpy, unfuckable.
Wow. All right. All right. We got rattlesnake people calling in. The picture with the snake is on. Oh, okay. This guy will help you out. Mike in Maine. What's up, Mike? Get ready, Sam, because
Hey, what are you up
you're going to have to type fast. You got something for Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy, you fucktard. I figured out where you found that picture.
Where?
You found it on camotoe.com.
Oh, no, it was somebody emailed it to me, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I think you can find it there. That's how I found it.
Okay, so is she a chick with just a big pussy who does pictorials? I want someone to tell
That's
me.
a huge gash. Think about it.
I am. Obsessively.
I'll punch it out.
All right, man.
All right.
But yeah, she has a giant lips, man. It's really hot. She's probably some fucking Romanian or something that was taken in the late 80s, but I mean, I want to know who she is.
I mean, giant lips are fine. It's when the clit gets a little too big. You and those big clits.
There is a
scare me
line,
little
though.
bit.
Dude, there is a line with the clits. I've seen clits that were too big, where those that look like a cock, and it's like, ugh.
Is the clit supposed to be a penis?
It is, yes. Penises are come from, they're the same thing.
Right.
I mean, the lips are balls. We're all,
So what happens on a woman where the clit gets so big it looks like a tiny peenie?
Well, if the
and
brains
then it stops fucking growing, though.
Yes.
And stays as a tiny peenie.
It will stop. Once it stops growing, the brains and humor fall out of the creature.
Stupid broads.
That's right. Get me a pie, broad. Fetch me a pie, broad. Just kidding, ladies.
Well, what did my wife think, though? Like, if there was someone in my fucking house, what was I going to do in that situation?
Well, she had to protect the baby. That's
and then I have to go?
Yes.
Why do I have to go?
Because you're the stronger one. You're the gatherer and hunter.
I like knowing that she thought I could take care of the situation. That was
well, there's only
cool.
two. Was she going to send Hudson? It was either you or him.
Maybe he could have distracted.
Yeah. It wasn't like Rosie Greer was there and she chose you. She was like, fucking, it's either you or the kid.
All right, man. Now you're fucking making me feel useless again.
You should just keep a golf club in there.
A golf club?
I always feel safe in our type of buildings because you have doorman and security and stuff. So it's like if someone did get by, it's possible, but...
I got things. But it wasn't good for the story. I got things. I got things.
That's in the...
Huh? Yeah. I got things. I got things. Jesus, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm not giving away my things. I got things.
Oh, like I said. You,
yeah. I got things. I just don't talk. All right, what do we got here?
What do we got here? A fucking comedian. Oh.
Charlie on Long Island. Charlie's got more on the serial killer guy.
Probably try him.
Charlie.
Yes.
Yes, it's me. That's me, Jimmy. You found me.
What's up, Charlie?
The guy from Oak Beach community. He's already talked to the police. He admitted that he called that hooker, and then he's already talked to him. But he's already been. He's not a suspect at the moment. The other guy says that that he's a suspect, and he's already been cleared as a suspect at the time.
Are they watching him?
They still might be, but at this point, he's already cooperated with the police from the very beginning.
It's really fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, it is.
That area is like it's just a nice little beach community.
I know. I love the area.
And now there's dead bodies all over the fucking place.
Hey, you never know what I'm going to find this summer when I go out there.
Don't walk around the dunes.
What
if you saw a dead face staring at you?
I've seen some dead faces before, but still creepy no matter what.
You've seen dead people?
Yeah.
Where?
NYPD.
Oh, you're NYPD?
I retired, yeah.
You guys are twisted.
Yeah, I know.
I know what you guys do. I'm not saying you do, but I know what you guys do.
I know.
People like
people that do too.
People like to pose in front of bodies and stuff. I know.
Yes, I know. I've seen that.
And then you guys like to share the pictures and think it's a blast, and I get really creeped out when some of these make it my way.
Yes, I found that out early in my career.
I may have seen a wow sticker in a crime scene photo.
You may have.
Cool. I may have. I'm not saying I have. I may have, though. And it's knowing the listeners know, by the way.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Thank you, Charlie.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah. I need a what? Daryl in Florida. Daryl.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
You need a C2 taser. It's made by the same company that makes the tasers that law enforcement use every day. But the difference is the law enforcement version, when you get hit with it, it's a 5-second ride, so you're getting electrocuted for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, the civilian version is 30 seconds. It's designed to give you enough time to get away or, in a home intruder. You can subdue them, and then the great thing about it is you still got them attached, so you can just keep giving them another 30-second ride. So you can literally fly them till the batteries run out.
Jimmy says I need a golf club.
Yep.
That's way better than this C2 taser.
Well, you can tee off on their forehead while they're getting fried like a fish.
I got things. I got things.
I
get things. All right. Hey, E-Rock, you find that bit?
No, Bill's HBO stuff's not in the system.
No?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is a good bit with the intruders and then how the guys always got to go. I don't want to go.
What time are the Bill Hicks guys here? Sorry.
8:30.
Okay. Dave will be in when they're here. I tell, right?
Dave will be here in a few minutes, hopefully.
Yeah, because I think he
might even be here by the time we get back.
Okay, good.
Ronnie B saw the movie, too. We both liked it.
I didn't see it, man. Do I have a copy of it?
I'm kind of bummed you don't know Bill Hicks.
No, at this point, I don't want to watch him. But it's not, again, I've heard he's great.
My pal Jay, who gets confused with Jay Moore. See, a lot of people think that me and Jay Moore did the Javalog thing from the famous Javalog story. That's not true. I have another really good friend, Jay, who actually moved to L.A. a while ago. Married with 2 kids, by the way. So, and he was the one that turned me on to Bill Hicks.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah. I didn't know him until about maybe 10 years ago. No idea. He's great. But you don't want to listen, huh?
Not at all.
You don't want to be influenced.
Don't. No, not just for that reason. I don't. Because if I haven't heard him by this point.
No, I don't. I know you don't want to be influenced, but it surprises me that you don't want to hear some of the greats because you're scared you're going to be influenced.
Yeah, like
because you're not one of those guys that are taking off people. I know that.
No. But you never again, Pryor and Carlin were my entire life. Woody Allen. Since I was like 11 or 10, I would listen to Woody. So those are ones that are just a part of my fucking, upbringing.
Right.
But anybody new, I don't watch comedians at all.
Right.
I just don't. Colin I'll watch once in a while at Tell, of course. And on the tour, I watched a little bit of everybody and fucking...
Well, Bill Hicks was so different.
Yeah.
Because he didn't really give a shit if he was killing. He knew he was funny, but he also wanted to say some things.
I've seen moments of him. I've seen clips of him with there's a very famous clip of him with a heckler,
Right.
I've seen a little bit here and there, but never. I just won't watch.
Right. All right. We'll talk to those guys though at 8:30. Does David Tell know Bill Hicks?
I'm sure he likes him. I don't know if he ever knew him or not. I'm interested to know that.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just reading the phones. All right. We'll continue. David Tell next.